What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, bringing you a paid promotional video from Truth Seekers today, the first community-led security DAO providing a complete DeFi security solution. We're taking a look at everything this project has to offer, what it is bringing to the space. A few things straight off the bat, though. We have a doxed team, we have some interesting news and developments before they even launch, and some huge partnerships attached to this project. This one could be certainly worth looking at if you are thinking of investing into something in your portfolio. But before we get into this video, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also leave a like on this video. It does let more people see great projects that we like to bring on the channel. So I'm going to take a walk through the website and particularly look at the white paper and give you all the details around what's going on with this project as well. So like I said, ultimately, first and foremost, it is a security DAO providing a complete DeFi security solution. Well, a lot of you might be thinking, what is that? Well, it says here, look, gives us a bit of a view of what this is. Truth Seekers emerged in the middle of a DeFi security vacuum. Other KYC and audit firms were littered with fake promises, substandard copy and paste analysis, and obvious conflict of interest. The naked truth was the job just wasn't being done right. And we've seen that with a number of projects where they come and they say, we have this audit from this individual person or this audit from this company, and actually they turn out to not be the most genuine products out there. So it says 100% selective. We believe the only way Truth Seekers can provide world-class security with accountability beyond is to simply not work with everyone. Sounds familiar? DeFi is the wild west and often a scary place. Most firms will provide service to anyone who has the money, but to us it's more important. Having Truth Seekers audits and KYC means you are hand selected by every member of our advisory board. We believe that closely scrutinizing our clients will result in top shelf projects coming through, and I couldn't agree more. Making sure that those projects that you support and you put out there for people to see are as legit as they come. It says never take payment in native tokens. Should be obvious, and it's something I never do. Just to be clear, I never take payment in any native tokens whatsoever. I think you can, you just ultimately are then going to dump on the people you're talking about. It's all my payments go in ETH or in BNB. And it says here that for security native tokens, remember accountability beyond. It's important. And then core member KYC. Oftentimes projects will use non-active team members to bite the KYC bullet, in turn keeping the core decision members' identities anonymous. In order to obtain a Truth Seekers KYC, you must have 50% of your team verified, and of that 50%, it must include a full stack developer and CEO. So you can already start to get a bit of a feel on why this is different, why this could be the next best thing we've got. Now, we know that the industry standard is CertiK, and, these guys absolutely want to be aspiring to be that, if not even being a bit better than CertiK. It says no third world countries without disclosure. We reserve the right to reject and retract a Truth Seekers KYC audit for actions unbecoming, which I think is really important as well. And as this builds in stature and builds in trust, then it's going to become even more and more important what you've got. It says the 3AS audit as a service. So you request, it's reviewed, the remedy and the release. So, they want to check through everything you've got. They KYC you, they look at your contracts, and it says, and then they release it. And identity as a service, security support, industry leading, recognition, and in-depth identity verification. I think that's really, really important. Now, the DAO part of it. Now, we know decentralized autonomous organization. It says we believe in the power of community, which is why Truth Seekers will be the first security DAO. So again, you get to vote on things as a holder in this. We want Truth Seekers to deliver a unique growth opportunity for its investors. Imagine being the owner of CertiK from the start. That's a pretty big statement. We have an army of influencers, most of which have already aligned to the company. We also have an extensive partnership with many top 10 protocols, decentralized exchanges, and launch pads. So the DAO will grow. And I think that's really important, actually, to just really understand what they've got, and equally making sure that those people they've got on board of their team really know what they're talking about and can really bring something to you as the investor. So let's continue. It says the Truth Seekers investment. So this is where it's talking about we plan to buy AVAX, FTM, DAG, and ETH validator nodes. For example, ETH nodes are 32 ETH right now. We plan to take these profits from these nodes and other investments that average investors can't make and buy back Truth tokens with 80% of the profit. So again, it will always kind of generate both volume and good solid price action. It says how does the token work? So here we're getting into a bit more of the tokenomics. There's a 7.5% sell tax, 5% will be burned, and I want to just let you know there is 0% buys, 0% buy tax, which is huge. But yeah, 80% of profits will be used for buybacks. Profits from investment in nodes and VC will be used to buy back the Truth token. I actually think it's a really smart way of going, investing in proof of stake projects that you then earn from the blockchain. Ethereum's a really good one. Obviously, we need the price of Ethereum to be slightly better than it is, but ultimately, it is going to support the tokenomics of the token. Truth Token is community driven, and it also is the analytics arm. Truth Seekers will be the first crypto project to release buy, hold, sell ratings on projects, which I think is great for first-time investors and people getting into the projects. It says community voting means you have a vote, we just talked about, and the store of value. Truth Token will become a massive store of value and investment in crypto long term. So let's get into a bit of the roadmap, and not overly ambitious, which I like. It's about bringing product to market, it's about stabilizing your ecosystem, and then start to bolt on things. So we can see here Q3 private seed round, which is coming up soon, blockchain and data integration, R&D budget inception and development of the rollout strategy. We then move into Q4, which is the tier 1 partners, full scale marketing, capital raise and Truth Token launch. So again, we're not coming straight out of the bat with this. Again, things need to get set right. If they're going to be the name of audits and KYCs, then it has to be right. And it says here, take delivery of MVP for proprietary automated security products, exclusive execute sales revenue strategy for baseline security protocols, the audits and the KYC, and the team and infrastructure expansion. Then into Q1, continued marketing, delivery of the new lending borrowing proprietary risk analyzer, continued aggressive sales expansion, major exchange listings. So again, pretty good roadmap. Into the team, I did say it was Docs. Now Dow King, you can go and check him out. You got Facebook and Twitter, and he is a YouTuber, so you can just go and find him on YouTube. So although his picture is not there, I'm sure it's just a matter of time. But we've got the Crypto Truth Bombs, which is Lou, who is one of the partners. We've got Daniel Ashley, again, another partners, and like I said, Dow King, again, one of the other partners. Now looking into the partnerships, you can see here Harmony, Polkadot and Chainlink already partnered up with Truth Seekers. So again, some big partnerships straight out of the bat, which is great to see for a project coming to the space. And then equally, you've got a contact us at the bottom. So really in depth, first landing page on the website. The website seems really clean. We've got a docs team. We've got partnerships with some big blockchains already, which is super, super exciting. And then taking a look into their white paper. Again, nothing really different that you don't get covered off on that first page, but again, a nice looking white paper you can talk through. We talk about core members, about them KYCing. We also have the Seeker wallet though. The Truth Seeker will be creating their own wallet on top of the MetaMask infrastructure. You heard that right, which will be named the Seeker wallet. Seeker wallet will be downloadable and can be added to the MetaMask extension so that there is no need for a new wallet. Seeker wallet is proprietary software that will notify the user of a risk of interacting with a wallet address. There is an added security feature that only Truth Seekers can provide. This is possible due to database compiled by Truth Seekers that knows of which wallet addresses have history of nefarious activities. This service provided by Truth Seekers for the low cost of $0.015 per transaction. So again, they're going to add something on that's going to generate revenue for the token. We've got the Watcher app. And again, you can see there that it'll be subscription-based, paid for by projects, and allows Truth Seekers to verify each wallet on a project's multi-sig wallet. So really ambitious, but certainly very good for the space. We've got investments and revenue and how it's going to generate. We've got the token that we talked a little bit about, and equally what they're going to do. So supply is 15 million, really good supply number they have. No crazy kind of, trillions and quadrillions. We've talked through the roadmap. We've talked through the team, and then they have the advisory board, which will be completed very, very soon. So pretty extensive, like I said, off the bat. A couple of other points just to really understand. Again, I talk about that 0% buy, which is really important. Revenue increase over the year. Taxes will go from 1% or 0%. Profits will be used for the buybacks we've talked about. Treasury will always invest in validator nodes. I think that's a really key point. And the seed round will be 40 cents for up to 12 million tokens, or £1,000 minimum with no maximum buy. And what's not sold will move to the pre-sale round in 45 to 60 days at 50 cents, $100 minimum with no max buy. So lots of things coming. It is going to be deflationary from day one. There is going to be a wallet coming. There is going to be an extension that's built on MetaMask. So it's very, very interesting. So Truth Seekers, all the link will be in the description down below if you want to go and check it out. But certainly a very interesting project. And again, thank you for Truth Seekers for sponsoring this video. And if that's something you like, go and check them out. Might be worthwhile putting in your portfolio. And as ever, thank you very much for the support on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.